Yeah, yeah. I knew that wasn't Mom. And my daughter looked at me and she said, Mom, don't take it personal. You know, Grandma's dying. And you being a little, heavy hand anyway, Mom. So let us help you. And I didn't want nobody to do it with me. But I let my daughter and her boyfriend help me. And I thank God at the time for that young man because he was there hand and foot day and night. And my mom, I'm thinking about my daughter, my mom had asked him, she said, please don't leave my family by themselves, especially while they have to take care of me. Will you please be here for them? And that young man, oh my God, to this day, I love him dearly. He and my daughter are no longer dating though. But anyhow, you know, hospice started coming to the house, the hospice nurse. And they put a catheter in my mom, because she could no longer feel anything, and they thought maybe that would help, kind of keep the mess from making me have to change her so often and messing with her because she needed to be at rest. She just needed to rest as she went through transitioning. And day and night, I sat in that chair at the foot of my mom's bed listening to her breathing. And she sounded like a machine, y'all. It was that loud. And it was hurtful. And, before that, now let me take it back a little bit. I got to spend one last Thanksgiving with my mom in 2016. That was our last Thanksgiving. She had gone to my brother's house, and I didn't want her to get up and go outside because she didn't have the strength, but she felt like she needed to spend that time with him too. And Lord, y'all, let's just say I wish I wouldn't have never let her go. The day I picked my mom up was the day after Thanksgiving. And she was so sick, we had to take her back to the hospital. Well, we took her to the hospital. They tried to draw blood, but they couldn't get any. I mean, they turned my mom upside down to get blood, and it just wasn't there. They went in her neck. It wasn't there. So they were like, well, okay, this is nearing the end, so you want to take your mom home? So I was like, for sure I do, yeah. We took mom home and we waited out, And the day that she went, I had got in the bed with her and I had my arm across my mom's stomach. I knew she didn't feel that, so I just wanted to be as close to my mom as possible, y'all. So I woke up and went to the bathroom, and when I came back, I was like, I don't hear that sound. And I didn't hear the sound when I got up, but I had to go to the bathroom that bad. I did not hear the sound. And I looked at my mom and I kissed her on the forehead. And I said, Mom. And she had this beautiful smirk on her face, y'all. When I tell you her teeth, man, they had turned pearly white. I'm not exaggerating, y'all. My mom's teeth had turned pearly white and she had this beautiful smirk on her face. But I knew she was gone and I called out I said, Mom, no. No, Mom, please don't be gone. I need you, Mama. My mama was gone, y'all. She was gone. And I did not want to believe it, and I didn't want to let her go. I didn't call the coroner to pick my mom up for all of 3 hours. And I tell you guys, I stayed in my apartment and I slept in that chair. And after, the coroner had picked her up, I was in a daze. I didn't remember nothing after that. I know we had her service before her cremation. We had a viewing, and only 5 people were allowed to do the viewing. If I tell y'all, more than 50 people came through there and out the door. And if she had had a funeral, it would have been more than 100 people at her funeral. My mom was the most kindest, beautiful heart, beautiful spirited woman you could meet. We had past, we both had colorful past, but those were the past. From that day forward, I lost myself. I didn't want to be around anyone. I was scared to take a shower by myself because I thought if I looked out there, my mom would be sitting there, and I don't know why I was scared then. But I was. And, let's just say, y'all, that's when my life decayed. That's when I started losing, the will to do anything for myself, y'all. I ain't want to brush my teeth no more. After my mom's service and whatnot, I don't remember who all came to the repast. I don't know if I stayed down at the repast with everybody for winter time. My family said I stayed down there and I held someone's baby, but I didn't remember that. And mind you, people were coming by the house, right? I didn't want company. And I don't remember what I said to people, but I just didn't want anyone there. I just wanted to be alone. And I was, in my own little world. And for that first year, I was in disbelief that my mom wasn't here. Man, I still hurt to this day because if she was here, I probably would have my damn teeth. Or she would be making fun of me because she had all of her teeth. Her and my grandfather, they had some beautiful, strong teeth. And I had beautiful gums and everything. I'm going to show y'all a picture of me. Well,